Hi, I'm Ken Carpenter, and this is Invest AI Savvy, where AI powers smart investing. Welcome to Tuesday, March 10th, 2026. This morning, BuzzPulse is detecting something worth paying attention to. The headline numbers look calm, but what's happening underneath tells a different story. Futures are green this morning. S&P at 68.05, the Dow at 47,813, and the NASDAQ 100 leading at 25,032. But those are modest moves, and the real story is oil. Crude is down 5.2% to 89.84, a significant single-day move driven by President Trump's statement that the Iran conflict would be soon over. And that's giving equities room to breathe. Gold is still bid at 5,167, up 1.24%. The safe haven trade hasn't fully unwound. The 10-year Treasury yield is ticking up slightly to 4.13. The short version, relief on the energy front, but plenty of unresolved anxiety still simmering underneath. Here's where things get interesting. You might look at green futures and that oil drop and expect bullish conviction across the board. That is not what BuzzPulse is showing us this morning. The pipeline is running at low conviction today. Across the top 20 names, average sentiment is just plus 0.105, barely above neutral. 14 equities, 6 crypto assets, and neither class is generating a clean directional signal. 42 of 50 ranked assets have no identifiable catalyst behind the chatter. The crowd is engaged but uncertain. This market is one headline away from a rapid re-rating in either direction. Here's what's standing out. Microsoft is the cleanest signal in today's pipeline run. Z-score of 6.2, elevated surge tag, and the social conversation is up more than 6 standard deviations above its 30-day average. Sentiment reads at plus 0.15. What makes this stand out in today's thin narrative environment is specificity. The social conversation is explicitly calling out a sentiment recovery and positive momentum shift in Microsoft. When people are articulating a reason for their sentiment rather than just mentioning the ticker, that signal carries more weight. Watch for confirming price action or institutional sources picking this up. Palantir comes in with a Z-score of 4.3, sentiment of plus 0.18, and it's up 2.9% on the 24-hour. This is the only elevated surge equity today combining positive price action with positive social sentiment simultaneously. That alignment matters. The social buzz is being validated by the price tape, not working against it. That doesn't mean the move continues, but it means the signal isn't divergent. Watch for continued momentum confirmation through the session. GameStop is printing a Z-score of 4.5 with sentiment at plus 0.29, one of the higher readings in the top tier today. The catalyst is retail enthusiasm and price target chatter. One caveat, this signal is coming from a single source. A stock trending on one retail platform tells a very different story than the same ticker trending across institutional news, Reddit, and StockTwits simultaneously. GME today is social energy, not fundamental signal size. The divergence list is where the next 6 to 24 hours gets most interesting. NVDA and AMD are both down 3 to 3.5% on the day with high social noise and no supporting narrative. When buzz is elevated but price is falling with no clear catalyst, that's not a buying opportunity, it's a caution flag. Any specific catalyst, an analyst call, an options flow shift, a product announcement, could resolve that disconnect rapidly. Both names are on watch. 3 things to watch for the rest of the day. First, that divergence list. NVDA, AMD, and the broad market proxies QQQ and SPY are all showing buzz price disconnects. One catalyst snaps those back into alignment and the move can be swift. Second, crude oil, the Iran de-escalation story, is being picked up across multiple data sources, and any headline development in either direction will ripple through markets fast. Third, Microsoft, cleanest signal in the pipeline, specific narrative, elevated Z-score. If institutional sources confirm the sentiment shift, this one develops further. Today is a low conviction watching day. BuzzPulse is telling us the crowd is engaged but uncertain. The smart play right now is preparation, not action. Have the watch list ready for when conviction returns. Until tomorrow, I'm Ken Carpenter. This is Invest AI Savvy, and that's the way it is.